Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to talk about 5 skincare products that are working really well for me right now. Quickly, before I get into it, I'm just going to let you know what my skin type is, just so that you can kind of have that for some context. Obviously, it's the summer right now, and my skin is very combo in the summer. So it's a combination of like oily T-zone. I definitely get oily around my nose and my forehead during the day, and slightly dehydrated kind of like on my cheeks and around my eyes. So I like nice lightweight products that won't overload my skin, but also keep the areas hydrated that I need, and also target kind of first signs of aging, so fine lines and wrinkles. I'm going to start with this new cleanser that launched from The Ordinary. It's the Glucoside Foaming Cleanser. I used to avoid foaming cleansers like the plague, but they're so good now. There are so many good ones out there, and this is probably one of the best that I've tried. It's a really nice, gentle foaming cleanser. So it definitely foams, which is really nice right now because it's like particularly hot in London today. And when I got home from the gym, I used it, and it was just so lovely and refreshing to use when I was feeling really hot and sweaty. But the key thing about this is that it's not overstripping. It definitely foams, but in a really nice, gentle way that's not going to kind of unbalance your skin and cause it to produce more oil, because that's what happens if a cleanser is too stripping. It will then kind of, your skin will go into overdrive and want to create more oil. So this is nice and balancing, but definitely makes the skin feel nice and clean, but not squeaky clean. And it's also kind of gently hydrating. So I actually love this cleanser. It just feels really nice and refreshing during the summer months. Another cleanser that I use either in the morning or as my second cleanse is the Kate Somerville ExfoliKate cleanser. I've wanted to try some products from Kate Somerville forever, and I actually haven't ever tried any, so this is the first one that I've used, and I really like this cleanser. People that watch my videos regularly will know that I love an exfoliating cleanser. I just think that it's a really nice part of my skincare routine, especially during the summer months. I feel like it just really helps keep my pores around my nose, which get congested very easily. It helps keep them clear and keeps the skin nice and smooth. It's also good to use an exfoliating cleanser if you've got sensitive skin, because it's just gentler than leaving a leave-on exfoliating product. The reason why I like this is because it really does exfoliate the skin. It's a combination of AHAs, and it's also got some enzyme exfoliators in there as well. So some plant-based ones. It's got pumpkin, papaya, and pineapple enzymes, which are not irritating at all for me. It's really gentle, and it thoroughly exfoliates the skin, so you don't necessarily need to use it that often. It's interesting because they say that this is a daily foaming wash. I wouldn't say that this is foaming personally. It literally comes out as a paste. It's more like a face mask type consistency. So I basically just take a generous amount of this out and put it all over my face as if it's a face mask. That's literally what it looks like. And then I add a little bit of water, and kind of it emulsifies. It does emulsify slightly, and I take it down onto my neck and rinse it off in the shower, and it is fabulous. I'm really enjoying using this. I will say this is fragranced, but it hasn't given me any problems whatsoever. Yeah, really like this. The final cleanser in today's video that I'm going to talk about is the Moringa Light Cleansing Gel by Emma Hardie. I have spoken about this cleanser and used it in the past. I just haven't used it in a while. This is such a good summer cleanser, because especially if you wear sunscreen and makeup, because it will dissolve the product very well without being too heavy. I mentioned in my last video about the Drunk Elephant cleansing balm. It's very good, but it's extremely heavy. It was too heavy for me, especially during the summer. So this is a really nice lightweight product. It's still got a slight oiliness to it, but in a really light version. So it will kind of dissolve all of that and cleanse the skin very thoroughly without just leaving a thick layer of grease. I also love that it's in a pump. It's really easy to use. You don't have to put your fingers in and scoop something out, which I love. The only thing I will say is that it's heavily fragranced with essential oils. I'm not a massive fan of fragrance in skincare, and it does smell very, very strong. Stronger than I remember it used to smell, actually. It's the smell of neroli, which is actually really beautiful, and I do like that. I just find it slightly overpowering, but it's not enough to put me off using it, and it definitely doesn't cause any irritation. But if you are sensitive to fragrance essential oils, then perhaps this might not be the one for you. However, if you do like some fragrance in your skincare, you like something that smells nice, then this is a really, really nice option. Now I'm going to talk about some serums, which I think is always very, very exciting. I am really enjoying using the Be Nice 10% Niacinamide serum from Sunday Riley. Now, a niacinamide serum is not necessarily the most needed product. I think that there are lots of products that contain niacinamide as well as many, many other products, but I do really like Sunday Riley as a brand. So when they launch something new, I generally like to try the products out, and I really do like this serum. It contains 10% niacinamide, and it's also got some other brightening ingredients. They've basically created this ingredient themselves and called it Brightening and trademarked it, which is what a lot of brands do. I'm not sure exactly what that means because it's just not one of those tried and tested products or ingredients that we're used to seeing in skincare, but it has also got resveratrol in it. What I like about this is it doesn't contain hyaluronic acid. It does contain glycerin though. Glycerin is also a humectant like hyaluronic acid, but I think that hyaluronic acid is in absolutely everything. I think it's really overused in skincare these days because there was a time when everyone was like, it was so hyped and everyone was looking for hyaluronic acid. So basically, like, it's available in like everything from your, your cleanser to your moisturizer to your serum to everything. So it can be kind of like just overkill. So, and also some people are sensitive to hyaluronic acid. Not everyone gets on with hyaluronic acid. So it's nice to have an ingredient that's still a humectant, so it will still help keep the skin hydrated, and glycerin does that beautifully. So I love that about this serum. It's also got a really nice purple color to it when you pump it out of the bottle, which reminds me of the Luna. We all know how exciting it was when Luna launched and the blue color of it and everything like that. I think that was part of its success. So they've kind of like carried that through with this and the purple color. The final product that I'm going to talk about is the multi-acids and retinoid brightening sleeping facial from Allies of Skin. You guys know I love Allies of Skin, they're just so good. This is really, really nice. It's basically a like anti-aging exfoliating serum all in one. It contains 7 AHAs and also a BHA, which is wild, and it also contains a 1% retinoid complex. Now, some of you might be concerned about mixing acids with a retinol, which is fair. I would just say that when it's kind of formulated together in one product, then it's generally okay. I think it's when you're kind of cocktailing different serums together that you can get irritation. Obviously, if your skin is super, super sensitive, then something like this might be a little bit too powerful. But I would say that this is definitely very, very, very effective, but causes like 0 irritation on my skin. In addition, it's also got 7 brighteners and 5 antioxidants. So it's basically like all in one go. So if you like a really simplified, fast but high-tech skincare routine, then you can do what I do when I use this and basically cleanse your face and then add a little bit of eye cream. I make sure that my face is not too damp. So most of literally the water is gone because I don't want it to penetrate too fast. And then I just apply this and then that's it. I don't apply any hyaluronic acid. I don't apply any moisturizer, literally just eye cream, this, and I'm done. So those are 5 products that I am currently loving this month that are working really, really well. Let me know if you've got any questions regarding the products, and if you've got any product suggestions, then also let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I would really, really appreciate that. And I will see you very, very soon in my next video.